Hello, it is my first video of the year. It's also my first video for a while. It's been a little bit since I did a video, and the holidays sort of hit right after I did the giveaways. The ladies, the lovely young lady who received the sort of spur of the moment giveaway that I did the night before our big giveaway, has received her custom short strap made from Jujubee Rainbow Dreams print, and our big grand prize winner received her prizes as well. So be on the lookout. I'll be posting pictures of them with their winnings. I'm so excited. That giveaway was really, really fun to do. I think it's because they were things that I liked and like I would have wanted. So I love giving away things that I love myself. I mean, there to me, it's like, why do a giveaway if I wouldn't want them? So our next giveaway, hopefully, will be here soon. I don't want to prolong it too much longer because it's the beginning of the year and I am still feeling very generous. So I'm gonna be working on that. In the meantime, here's a lovely video. Today I'm reflecting, actually, for, probably about the last week or 2 weeks, I've been reflecting about my blog and how I started it and sort of its evolution to where it is now and how it has changed and how I've changed. Because when I started this blog, it was early on in 2015. I was a new mom of two, and what they say about going from one to two is true. It is way harder to go from one child to two children than it is to go from two children to three children. So I was struggling a lot. We moved shortly after she was born. So Sophia was born in February of 2015. We were moved by April. Then we moved again in October of 2015. So that we moved a lot. On top of that, I was going through postpartum depression, which is the reason why I started the blog. So actually, I started the blog because the transition was very difficult for me. And I had no idea what to do with my thoughts and what to do with just what was going on. And actually, my posts are not even around from that time because there was a period of time when I didn't have it. Like I had let the blog go, I had let the site go, I had let my .com go, and I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. And it was shortly after, or actually right before I was officially diagnosed with postpartum depression. So, it just, I knew I had these feelings, I knew I had these thoughts, and I knew I needed to get them out in some way. And it was very hard for me to relay what I was feeling to my friends and family who were very awesome, but who I knew couldn't understand. They couldn't truly understand what I was going through. And so I created the blog. And so the blog was sort of born out of my postpartum depression. And when I was diagnosed with it late in 2015, then I kicked it up again right after the new year in 2016, and that is what I did. I kicked it up a little bit. I tried to be consistent with it, but I was like forcing it because I knew I needed to do like something to let everything out. I was a stay-at-home mom and we were living 2 hours away from any family or any close friends, anybody you could help, and it just was a struggle, you know? And I love that I was able to come out of this experience in a positive way. And Um, that has actually transitioned into another project of mine that's called the Corpus Christi Maternal Mental Health Coalition. So I actually started a small little group. Uh, it's a peer-to-peer support group right now for women who are experiencing prenatal and postpartum maternal mental health issues. And at the same time, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to raise awareness about maternal mental health. And in general, it's like trying to break down multiple barriers because there's still several barriers in just mental health in general. So I realized that there was a need, and there was a need in this area and in this city, and no one else was doing it. And I thought, I'm not going to sit around and wait for someone else to do it, so I did it. So I have taken the responsibility of this coalition, and I have decided that it is not something that is ever going away. If anything, it's going to become something that is normalized, that people can talk about, that women can talk about, and that people eventually will learn to understand a little bit better about what it is and what it encompasses. So when I look back at this blog, I really feel like it was my cornerstone, not just my stepping stone, but the cornerstone for my coalition to be born and to be built. And I'm super excited. If you want to follow what's going on over there, if you're in the area, even if you're not, you can head over to ccmmhc.org. And I have a wonderful, wonderful friend who blogs for me over there. I am busy doing the groundwork and connecting and networking with offices and doctors in our area and making sure that our monthly meetings happen. And so I don't blog over there. I blog here for different reasons and different purposes. So I love this blog. This blog has really helped me blossom into not just the woman that I am, but the mother that I am. I don't feel like a bad mom for a lot of different things. It's great. It's nice to look at perfect pictures and babies. I love it. I love babies. I love photos. But we're definitely not that anymore. We're on our third kid, and it's she's good. I take enough pictures of her. She's so cute. I love seeing women with their first babies and how awesome they are with them. And I remember being that way with Zoe. But I'm sort of past the point of no return with my sanity and my motherhood ideals, that I'm just yay. I'm just still going to sit in my PJs. Technically, I'm still in my PJs. It's cold here. I don't care. You're going to hear me say that a lot. I don't care. I really don't care what the temperature is up north, where it's colder. But down here, we're not used to these temperatures, and I am layered up. I didn't even change out of my PJs. I literally just added to them. So that's what's happening today. I managed to change my children out of their PJs. So I think that's I think I should get kudos for that. I give myself kudos for that. What else do I want to talk about? I want to talk about having 3 children of the same gender. Can we please talk about that? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about having multiple children of the same gender. So I happen to have 3 children. Okay, I have 3 children, and they are all girls. And we are okay with that. I really feel like I need to shout this multiple times every day. We're good with 3 girls. Like, we don't feel the need to try for a boy. And as a matter of fact, we don't really care. And we never did. Like, I think maybe at first, actually, not even at first. At first, we weren't like, it needs to be a boy or it needs to be a girl. We were just have 10 fingers, 10 toes, and be healthy. And each of our kids was and is. So I think maybe with the last one, I was a little bit on the hopeful side that it might be a boy. Just to have a boy because we were already cooking a baby. So it was like, okay, there's already one in there. Maybe it could be a boy this time. But it wasn't. But I wasn't like crying and bawling and like, oh, I need a boy. Why is it a boy? Again, healthy, happy babies. And, maybe that's what we wanted. Does anybody ever think of that? Like, maybe it's okay that we had girls. Like, what if we didn't want boys? Like, I'm pretty sure my husband did not want a boy, like, specifically didn't want a boy because he was afraid that, like, karma would come back and, like, his terror as a little boy would come, like, be reincarnated with a little boy if we had one. So I'm pretty sure my husband probably, I think, did not want a boy. And I didn't care. And I still don't. Like, I love our children. And I don't feel incomplete because I don't have a boy. So when I see people and I meet people and they're, like, very nice people. And they're like, oh, you have 3 girls? Oh, do you wish you had a boy? Or, oh, when are you going to try for that boy? Or, maybe you should try for a boy. No, no. I don't handle pregnancy well. My body doesn't handle pregnancy well. I physically get ill. Like, pregnancy physically almost kills me. Literally. I'm not one of those women who has nice, pretty rainbows and sunshine pregnancies. My pregnancies are hard and they just get more difficult as they go on. They have not gotten easier in the least. They've gotten worse. And I don't want to go through that again. I really don't. And so 3 is good. 3 is about what my body can handle. My body doesn't, I don't know. I just don't have good pregnancies. And so I love the babies that are the result, but pregnancy is not fun for me. And I'm not like resentful towards the ladies who have easy pregnancies or who have nice pregnancies. They just don't happen for me. And when I'm pregnant, I hate it. Like, I get severe hyperemesis in my first trimester. I literally can't hold anything down. Like, it's a miracle if I can hold down water. I lose weight, and which is, judge me. It's like hard to imagine me being like less weight. But when I'm pregnant, I lose weight. And actually, I look really great when I'm pregnant and after I've gone through my first trimester. I look pretty good for a pregnant woman, except for after I have the baby and my body's like doesn't have a baby in it anymore. That's when I get my appetite back and I just gain all the weight back that I lost and then some. But pregnancy is just not my thing. And not all women have fun pregnancies. They don't. Whether it's just your first trimester or it's all 3 or it's your entire pregnancy. Not all women have the same pregnancy stories or have the same pregnancy experience. And some of ours are just tougher. They're worse. And that's okay. I mean, it's okay to love your babies and hate being pregnant. Like, it's okay. I know during my pregnancy with our oldest was actually not as bad. I mean, it was bad, but it wasn't nearly as bad as with our second and with our third. Definitely not nearly as bad as with our third. Like, I wish all three of my pregnancies were like my first pregnancy. In any case, let's get off that. So during my pregnancy with Sophia and then my last one with Itza, I always go through a period of depression, especially in my first trimester, because I can't do anything. It's hard for me to get out of bed. It's very difficult for me to get off the couch. I can't move. If I move, I throw up. So moving equals throwing up. I'm sorry, just does. And so, like, I realize that there are women out there who would love to be able to carry a child and who are unable to, and I'm sorry, and I feel very bad. But I felt horrible. And I didn't want to feel guilty about being horrible. I mean, about feeling horrible. And I had to remind myself that, yes, I'm lucky enough to be fertile and to have children, but that doesn't mean that I can't feel absolutely yucky and crummy about it. So, if you are... Okay, so we're back. I had to take a little 5-second break there to deal with my 4-year-old. This is what I'm telling you. I've been trying to tell you with every video that I have an awesome child. I can't get 100% time by myself to do videos, so I have a 4-year-old that loves to sing, and sometimes she has to sort of rein it in. So, I promise you she's fine. She's back to like playing and watching Mickey and everything. And here I am, see? Dry skin. Can I talk about that too? Let's talk about all of my imperfections. That'd be so great. Right? I'm sorry! I can't be perfect. I have dry skin. And imperfect eyebrows. And a little snort when I laugh. Shh. Let's not talk about that. Anyway, so don't feel bad about not having awesome pregnancies. If you don't rock the pregnancy vibe, if you're just like, God, it's okay. That doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It just means that pregnancy just kind of sucks for you. And you can be grateful, and you can also think it sucks at the same time. So I'm just I get it. I mean, I get people who, think that you should be, like, treat pregnancy like it's, it's like everything, and it's perfect, and it's pretty, and it's nice, and you're, growing a baby, and you're just... But I don't have a glow. Like, Elizabeth Banks' character from What to Expect is me. She is my definite pregnancy spirit animal. Some spirit person. Because that's me. I have no glow. Like, the thing you think is a glow is probably just me being super sweaty and gross. That was me my entire pregnancy. That's why I basically wore, like, the same type of clothes. Like, anything that stretches. And I get that. Like, I get that's most ladies. But I pretty much, like, lived in my husband's t-shirts and anything that stretched. Skirts, pants, anything. And I think I kind of carry that over now, even though I'm not pregnant. Oh, God. So I'm sort of like the embodiment of a woman who just has lost all of like cares. Like I don't have enough left to care about much. So when it comes to motherhood, I'm pretty much like, this is me. I run the house. I mean, my husband does, but I mean, during the day, it is me. I take care of the kids. I am a mother, and this is what I do. I am almost 5 years deep into this. So whatever I do is what I do. And though your advice or your thoughts may be awesome, I don't care. And I don't need it. I don't need it. If I ask for it, then I need it. That's how it works. So I'm not perfect. But this is how I do things, and it works. It works for us. And you get all the ladies who are mothers, and you want to be nice about things, and when you get advice, it's good, okay. But I don't need it. I welcome your advice, and it's great. Like, thank you for your story. But I know it works. And trust me, like, I'm the queen of laziness. So the easiest way for me to do something, I've probably already figured it out. Because I don't like difficult things. So we're going to look forward to 2018. More vlogs, more blogs. I think I'm going to try to incorporate video and blogging at the same time, so people who like don't really want to watch the videos can read it. The people who don't want to read it can watch a video. I think that takes care of two birds, one stone. I don't know, something like that. And we're going to do more giveaways. I love it. Like, I just love giveaways. I mean, we're not going to center, like, I'm not going to center around giving away stuff. But it's nice. It's nice to do it. It's nice to receive it. I bet, to be quite honest, it's literally been like 2 years since I like won anything. That's okay. Like, I'm good. I'm not bitter at all. But I do like giving away. The feeling of giving things away is cool, and collaborating with other people. And I especially do love to collaborate with other blogs. So we'll see who we can collaborate with next. I think it'll be great. But in the meantime, there we go. There's our like first rant of 2018. I'm excited. Thanks for watching, and we'll see what's to come. Have a good afternoon. Bye.